Kendra. Today I'm going to give you a kind of guide on all the Cover FX foundations. I get a lot of questions asking which one you should buy, which one is better for oily skin, for dry skin, whatever your skin type is. So I figured I would put them all together in one video and lay out the different types of coverage they provide, just how they look on your skin, what they do for you, and kind of help you in picking which one's right for your skin type. Okay, so first up is the BB gel. This is one of my favorites because it feels incredibly lightweight on your skin, but it still gives me enough coverage. So this is called the Mattifying Anti-Blemish Treatment. So if you have acne-prone skin or if you have oily skin, this is probably going to be the best for you because it's not going to make you look dewy or, you know, give you a satin finish. It's matte. So it is a multitasking anti-blemish foundation. So I like to use this when I have a breakout going on. This is awesome if it's that time of the month. It kind of just keeps your skin in check. So there's also in here hydrating clay that retains 8% of its weight in water. So it says since there's a high water content of this clay, you'll notice the color dries one shade lighter when blended out. So definitely get one shade up. I have N light and N medium. I used to use the P light, but I'm definitely more of a neutral undertone now that I realized after like a year of using this. I don't know why, but the N shade, the neutral, works a lot better for me. They have pink undertone, neutral, and golden. It just fills in all of your pores and makes your skin look so flawless, but you really don't feel like you have anything on. So it just gives a nice matte finish. Again, perfect if you have breakouts, because when you have breakouts you don't want anything shiny or highlighted on your face because it's going to attract that area. There's also 1% salicylic acid in here, so it helps prevent and then treat your blemishes. There's also thyme extract that clarifies your skin, and these are vegan, free of the inflammatory 5, which are gluten, mineral oil, fragrance, parabens, and talc. So really good for your skin. You don't have to worry about this actually like irritating your skin at all. It's going to help your skin. So these are one of my absolute favorites. Okay, next up is the Natural Finish Oil-Free Foundation. This is what I'm wearing today, and I usually just use a tiny amount of this because it's super full coverage. It just blurs out any imperfections that you have. But since it's pretty heavy, I like to mix it with the infusion drop. So today I put 1 drop of the Radiance drops in, and what it does is shear it out a little bit so it's not as heavy on your skin. So you don't have to mix it with anything. If you want full coverage, then you can just use this by itself, it's fine. But I like to use this to shear it out a bit, and this gives me just a nice kind of satin finish. This alone will give you a satin finish too, a little bit dewy too. I also like to apply these with a beauty blender because when you're using a damp beauty blender, it really helps to pack it into your skin and just makes it look a lot more flawless. And I find that it helps to blend this out more. So that's kind of my favorite like way to blend it, unless I'm mixing it with the infusion drops. And then I use this, which is the custom blending brush. And it has a really dense top, and I find that it really helps to just blend everything in together. And you really just don't need that much product. It's really nice. Okay, so this has a long wear natural finish. It also nourishes the skin with anti-aging benefits and oil-free hydration. This is better for you if you have dry skin or normal skin. If you have oily skin, I don't know if you like this as much. You might want to try it out first, but it gives you, a dewy satin finish. So if you have oily skin, it might be a little too much for you. But for me, I have normal skin and it's perfect. And all of their products are free of the inflammatory 5, so just want to let you know it's not just the BB gel, it's all of them. But this is a good thing for like winter, the colder months, because when your skin's drier, you don't want a foundation that's going to look cakey on your skin. These are nice because they are really hydrating and they won't like crease in your skin throughout the day. I find that they really just last the entire day. I don't ever really need to touch up. I don't really ever touch up my makeup though. And these will last you an extremely long time because you need the smallest amounts. Okay, next up is the cream foundation. So this is called the Total Cover Cream Foundation Broad Spectrum SPF 30. And I have, the shade that's closest to me right now is P30. So here's what it looks like. You can tell I have like some divots in here. What I use these for is when I'm doing bridal makeup or bridesmaids. I love this foundation for pictures. Even though it has SPF 30 in here, I don't find that it picks up in flash photography at all. I think this is the most beautiful on your face for pictures. It's just a really pretty radiant application, like radiant finish. So what I like to do when I'm working on other people is get a little bit of this out. I talked about this another time. And I put it on my, this is like the Beauty Blender, what is this called? Disc thing. So I'll mix my shades or mix it on here with different shades to get it kind of custom for them. And then I also like to put in the calming drops if they have really dry skin. I mix that in to the cream foundation and it shears it out a little bit. So I still get the coverage, but it lays nicer on the skin. It's not as heavy and it just kind of makes it, you know, a little bit more like watery, so it's easier to blend. So this is basically like a concealer and foundation in one. So what you can do with this is apply it like you would any foundation. I like to just use a foundation brush and pat it in to the product and then buff it into my skin. But once you have your foundation on, you can go in with like a smaller concealer brush, get some more product, and then apply it to different areas, and it'll just give you more coverage. This is a buildable foundation, so you can apply just a little bit for medium coverage, and then you can, you know, go layer by layer and build it up to complete total coverage, full coverage. This is fine for any skin type, but it's also really, really good for sensitive skin. If you react to a lot of products, this is really good on your skin. It's really nourishing. So it has antioxidants in here. It also has anti-aging benefits. So it says that it provides optimum coverage of skin's imperfections such as acne, redness, melasma, under eye circles, uneven skin tone, post-surgical bruising, tattoos, and protection from the wind, sun, and pollution. So it's kind of like a veil on your skin that's going to protect you from anything, and it's also just going to give you a lot of coverage. So if you are one of those types of people who need a lot of coverage, and maybe you have just certain patches on your skin that need more coverage, they're more red, this is gonna be really, really good for you. This will also last you all day long. It's a good thing to have for like events and stuff like that. When I know that I need my makeup to just be on and set all day, if I'm going to be filming something, taking pictures, this is what I use. I also wanted to mention the custom cover drops because these alone aren't a foundation, but they are made to add to a product to create a foundation. So you can add these to your beauty oil, your serum, your daytime moisturizer, and it'll just add pigment to your product and then create the foundation. So say you have a beauty oil that leaves your skin looking flawless and just gives it like a radiant and dewy finish. Add a few drops of these, like 1 drop for sheer coverage, 2 drops for a little more coverage, and it'll just create a foundation with that beauty oil. Okay, and then last up I have the Pressed Mineral Foundation. I have P40, and this is their powder foundation. So it just comes in a compact like this, looks just like the cream foundation. I always get these confused. But I actually use this to set my foundation. If I want extra coverage, I will use this. It gives you a little bit of tint, and I just, you know, use it on top of like a sheer foundation or whatever foundation I have, and I just want a very flawless look. I will add this on top, but you can also use this by itself. So it's an oil absorbing mineral powder plus foundation in one. It gives you an instant natural matte finish, and then it provides sheer to full buildable coverage. So you can just do a little bit, which is what I do. I'll just swirl in a powder brush and lightly apply it to my face. But you can use a thicker brush like a kabuki brush if you want full coverage. So it has Amazonian clay in here and oil absorbing microspheres to minimize shine and absorb excess oil, as well as green tea leaf extract to alleviate skin discomfort and reduce redness. So this is ideal for those of you who have acne prone skin and just inflamed sensitive skin. This is going to really help to calm down your skin, get rid of excess oil, and it's a good thing to keep in your purse. I always keep one of these in my purse. So that is all the foundations. I hope this helped you guys in finding one that's perfect for your skin type. I will have everything listed down below, and I think that's it for today. Make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!